The fan prediction show is on, and we are back to discuss Man United versus Chelsea. It's your turn, you the viewers of the United Matters channel, to come in through and obviously tell us exactly what you think about this beautiful game of football that Man United has to win today and really stretch to 27 points. Welcome to this channel. Rokan David is my name. Hope you guys are really having a fantastic stay wherever you are and continue to obviously put in the required efforts in here for you. If at all you feel like you want to join us and really give us your view, go down onto that pinned post. There is a link that you can follow and obviously come onto the screen and obviously tell me your thoughts about the game that Man United is going to take on the side of... Oh, sorry, guys. For the first 50 seconds, the volume was off, but I think it's now on. Welcome to this channel. And before we go any further, I already have one here who is obviously in here and he's ready to obviously take us on. Tell me, what's up? Adebare Opeyemi, how are you?
I'm good, my brother, and you?
Yeah, we come into this game of Chelsea after losing to Newcastle by 1-0. Lots of rumors surrounding the club of Man United, players falling out with the manager Erik ten Hag, which was a lie according to me. And do you think the players will rise up to the occasion to obviously go ahead and obviously get United the win that it deserves today?
Yeah, I think so. They can still play because I think when they are just carrying these rumors, after this rumor, so this, after we play game, we win. I think so. We can beat Chelsea tonight.
All right. Now, tell me, what's your predicted starting 11? If at all you were really the manager of Man United tonight, who would you go in for?
Okay, I will go for Wan-Bissaka.
We start with the goalkeeper.
Okay, Andre Onana.
Right back.
Right back. I'll go for Wan-Bissaka. Right.
Left back. Then we go to the left back.
I'll go for Rognon.
Sergio Rognon, right? Now the central defense.
Central defense, I'll go for Varane and Luke Shaw.
So you're dropping Harry Maguire, a man that has been having some good game
time. I'm dropping Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire give us problem. I know that he's trying these days, but Harry Maguire I don't think I can use Harry Maguire tonight.
So you think today is the perfect game that Erik ten Hag can bring back Rafael Varane after having not played him, for close to 6, 7, 8 games, right?
Yes. But I don't know what is going on between Varane and the Erik ten Hag. Why don't you use him? I don't know.
It is simple. Let's all admit, one thing I want us to know is every manager would love to see to it that he has the best players on the field of play. We all admit that Rafael Varane is the best central defender at the club of Man United, but there's a factor that people really underlook. Now, first and foremost, Erik ten Hag wants a defender who is fully fit and can go for like 10 games, right? But the problem we are facing with Rafael Varane is he cannot play even 3 consecutive games. He'll get you 2, and then the third one will be away. So for any manager who wants what we call consistency in your central defense, all you're supposed to do is simple. Have a player who is going to be there for like 10 games in a row and find a right partnership. Because in the game of football, there are 2 positions that we are left to thrive because of partnership.
Okay.
The first position is the central defense, because they play together. One plays on the left, one plays on the right. You get? And the other is the double pivot. You need to be having 2 midfielders that know each other very well. So Ten Hag wants to build a strong partnership, in his defenders, to know to it that I can use so and so and so on. So the problem has been that Lisandro Martinez is not yet back and Luke Shaw is back. But all I want us to understand is the manager is in a tight spot. He told the board he wanted Kim Min-jae. He didn't get him. He told the board he wanted Disasi. He didn't get him. He told the board he wanted Todibo. He didn't get him. Pavard was there, and we could get him for like 30 million euros, and we couldn't get him. And we went to, I think, Inter Milan. So everything that is happening at the club of Man United, it's because of the board, because the manager knew that Rafael Varane is not dependable. He's the best player we are having on the field of play as far as the central defense is concerned, but he is not reliable. You cannot rely on him because do you remember the game, like the game of Sevilla that we drew 2-2 at Old Trafford last season?
Yeah, yes, I
Remember it very
remember.
well.
Yeah, I
That
remember.
game, Rafael Varane played 45 minutes only and went off.
Yeah.
You get? Now, you cannot rely your season to a player like that. I rather have a player who can give me 7 out of 10 or 6 out of 10 performances per game when he's going to be available for 90% of the season, other than
Oh,
having Rafael Varane who can get me
Harry
a
Maguire
9
is
out of 10
costing us.
performance. To me, all I want to see is all of the games we've gone ahead to see. I think Harry Maguire last costed us a goal when you're playing Newcastle. You remember that 3-1 game
Yeah.
that we saw
In
ourselves victory on the
Carabao
Carabao
Cup.
Cup. That
Carabao
second
Cup.
goal when he headed the ball to, is it called Hal, that left back of
Yeah.
Newcastle, and the
That guy
ball just
played
hit the
short.
ball into, yes, But I think, let's admit, I think you've been following me on this channel for a very long time, and I've been a critic
Yeah.
of Harry Maguire. I was one of those people that wanted him out, but trust me, he has been putting in good performances. Let's give him the flowers when he deserves them. Though he's not the best that we deserve, but he has been performing well, and he has not yet gone ahead to disappoint us in some other games. But I would also Rafael Varane to start today. That is it. I prefer Rafael Varane ahead of Harry Maguire. I do. Or even I go Luke Shaw and Victor Lindelof.
Yes. If Varane cannot play tonight, I'll go for Lindelof and Luke Shaw.
All right. Now let's go to the double pivot.
Double pivot, I want Amrabat and Kobe Mainoo.
All right. I also go with that. By the way, in my match preview, I really went in for that because I
But I don't know the reason why Eric Ten Hag cannot use that midfield. I don't know the reason why.
Let me tell you this.
McTominay is not playing. He cannot play as a CDM.
You know, one thing you should understand is that no one of us knows Amrabat more than Eric Ten Hag. He was with him at Utrecht in 2015. He knows him better. So maybe he has not yet gone ahead to reach the levels that Eric Ten Hag wants him to be playing at, But I think...
sorry, bro, but he can be using it continuously. Then he will take the form back.
I understand, but do you know that Scott McTominay came in through and obviously saved Eric Ten Hag when he scored a brace against Brentford? And for any manager, you have to reward a player. And by the way, for the previous games we're going to have to play, we've been winning. You get? Though we've been getting in shoddy wins and grinding out results, but we've been winning, But let's wait and see. I also don't want Scott McTominay in that team. I don't believe in him. But sometimes you have to look on the side of the manager and see what exactly does he want. He wants players that fight for the club, and Amrabat does so, but he wants to obviously get him into the system. Remember when Casemiro came in through last season? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Did he get straight into the starting 11 of Man United? No. So Amrabat has had a very bad start at Man United. Do you know why? He's like having a preseason with the club of Man United, first and foremost. Secondly, Casemiro is out. Casemiro is out, Eriksen is out. So those injuries are going to affect him. But at a point X, Amrabat is going to start. And I think today we might see Amrabat into that starting 11. I'm really feeling it that Amrabat is going to be into the starting 11. And maybe Kobe Mainoo might not start because this is a big game. If at all he never started him in the game of Galatasaray away from home, do you think he's going to start him in this game? I think it would have been a better option to start a different double pivot altogether and get Kobe Mainoo off the bench.
And
because Amrabat should start either with Scott McTominay or elsewhere, and then we get in Kobe Mainoo later in the game because Chelsea would have gone ahead to fizzle out. So let's go to the central attacking midfield. Who is going to play behind your number 9? Bruno Fernandes. Now, do you know where we are having a very big argument?
Okay.
Fans of United are asking themselves, and they're really having a very heated argument and debate on who should come in through and play as a right attacking midfielder. There is Anthony, there is Pellistri, there is Rashford. So who do you start on the right side of the attacking midfield of Man United?
Let me say from that right, I can start Rashford because you don't know Rashford can pick in the game of Chelsea tonight. Rashford can pick because Anthony is not. I don't know the reason why. Maybe because he has a problem. That's why he's still performing like this. But I don't know. But I would prefer to start Anthony. To start Radford.
All right. So a moment, David, who wants to join us in? I see you here, but turn on your microphone. I cannot add you because your microphone is off. Get off and return and turn on your microphone, then I'll add you. Now let's go to the left, attacking instead of the midfield.
Garnacho.
And who is leading the line, Anton Martial or Rasmus Højlund?
Oh no, Anthony Master is not. I don't like the guy. Is very sluggish. I don't know the reason why. Very sluggish. Against the last match we played, is like I don't know the reason why the guy is just doing like that.
So Rasmus Højlund, right?
Yeah.
But let me tell you something about Anton Martial that you guys don't know. You know, I don't blame Anton Martial for how we played against Newcastle, because even when Rasmus Højlund came in through and played half an hour, what did he do? Do you even remember anything that Rasmus Højlund did in the field of play in the game
He
of
still
Newcastle?
control the ball.
He
They
did
still
nothing.
commit.
He
They
did
still
nothing.
commit.
Let me tell you this. United had a very big problem. Erik ten Hag made a very big mistake not to first bring on Amrabat, because Amrabat, when he came on through, you saw to it that we are obviously attacking. You know, Rashford, Garnacho, Anton Martial were out of play because the midfield couldn't bring them into play. When
Yeah, yeah.
Amrabat came in through, you saw to it that we could get that ball and obviously drive. Because what Amrabat gives you is all your forwards, like the left forward, right forward, and the center forward, will commit a lot into the final third because they know they are having a player who is really fast and can track back
Yeah.
if at all there is a counter attack. You saw to it when I think it was Isak, when he had a one-on-one with Amrabat, and how Amrabat really got control of him until Luke Shaw came and joined him, you know? So that
Yeah,
is something you can't get when playing with Scott McTominay and Kobe Menu, you know? So I think Ten Hag should get things right, you know? Let's not obviously try to factor out things, not because certain games are big. And there's some, Scott McTominay for me is not a big game player unless you get
yeah,
him
yeah.
off the bench and get him on to come in and run and run and run and run and run and run. But if at all you're bringing him at the start of the game, it's obviously going to be something hard, you know? So that's your starting 11. And if at all that starting 11 is brought by Erik ten Hag, what is your prediction?
I think we'll win 2-1.
2-1.
Yeah.
I also smell a United win today. I
2-1.
smell it. I smell it. I smell it. But for me, by the way, one thing I disagree with you, I wouldn't start Marcus Rashford. I do agree with you on principle that he might obviously find this as a spark of him to raise back to the levels he was on last season. Yes, I agree with you on that. But I think Anthony played his best game for Man United against Galatasaray. So in a game like this, I would put Rashford on the bench and bring him later because because he's been given lots of chances. He has been given lots of chances and he's not performing. He's not tracking back. He's not going forward. He's not fighting for the badge. I find it hard to obviously give him a benefit of doubt to start ahead of Anthony. You know,
Yes, yes.
what's your thought about that? What's your take on that?
Is that
What's your take on that?
about Rashford?
Mm.
I don't know the problem of Rashford now, but I know that by January or this, let me say by January, Rashford will pick up back. Rashford can pick up back.
All right. So thank you very much for coming in through. Your prediction is 2-1 in favor of Man United. We've had your starting 11 for the club of Man United. Thank you for always coming in through each and every time you're into the Fan Prediction Show. Let me try to pick out someone else.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. That has been Adepare Opeyemi coming in from Dubai, and he has been really here trying to obviously talk to us, and we've had a very good go with him. Now, if at all you want to join us also like Adepare Opeyemi, you can as well follow that link that I'm going to hate to pin up onto the live chat and join us, and we'll have a chat about the game of Man United. But I'm having Oyika Moses is telling me that 3 United, 1 Chelsea. That's what he's obviously telling me. Then I'm having Nas. Yes, Yemi, all right. Opio Ivan McTominay out, all right. For me, I would fancy, by the way, for me, if even whether it's McTominay or Kobe Menu, but I want to see Amrabat in that midfield. That is it. I want to see Amrabat playing into that midfield. That is it. Either alongside Scott McTominay or alongside Kobe Menu. That's what I want to see because I know what exactly he brings up onto the team of Man United. I want to see him do the needful into that game of football. Then I'm having Hassan A. Kamara. Good afternoon, Aradi. Good afternoon, Kamara. Then let's go to Pikisa Habat. Hey, bro, thanks for the program. When will you give me a chance to join you? The link is already there. The link it's open to everyone. The link is already up there. You can follow that link. And when you follow that link, I'll obviously add you onto the screen. You come in here and obviously tell me your views. It's not limited to any member. It's open. If at all you feel like you have something to say about this game of football, the link is already pinned up there. Follow it up. I'll see you on the screen and then I'll go ahead and really add you. Then, good evening, David, Promise, Lebby, good evening too, and hope you're really doing fine. As I wait for some other people to come in through and really join me and really add you onto the screen, let's go to Ten Hag. When he was asked about Chelsea, he said, a very good team, very comfortable on the ball, which means you have to defend well. You have to defend well, but also be dominant. I always say it. It's not about them, but about us and how we play against them. So that is what Erik ten Hag is telling us. It's all about Chelsea. It's all about Manchester United. That's what he's obviously telling us. And it's not only Manchester United, but also the fans. So Chelsea is not supposed to come in through here and really boss us. That's what Ten Hag is trying to mean, that they shouldn't come here to boss us. They should come here to do the needful and really take us to where we deserve to be as a club of Manchester. So it's not all about Chelsea. It's all about Manchester United. Amidst them being one of the biggest teams in the world that are going to obviously try to put in a shift, it's all about Man United. And we have to come in through and obviously put in a well-desired shift for this club of Manchester United. So it's all about Manchester United. We are at Old Trafford, and it will depend on how good we play to see to it that we go ahead and obviously put them to the sword at Sword Trafford. Then he said, the result is always the most important. Top football is always about results. By the end of the day, it doesn't matter even the performance. But you and I know you did a good performance to get the foundations to get the right result. Our last performance didn't live up to the expectations. So when you need to put things up, we need to be resilient and get back to the level of Galatasaray and Everton. Now, we are at Old Trafford, and all I would love to see at the club of Manchester United is going on to do the needful and obviously take ourselves to where we deserve to be as a club of Manchester United. And I really don't want us to see us not win this game. And obviously, you expect that Erik ten Hag will put in a shift and will take us to where we deserve to be as a club of Man United, and no one is going to stop us. So I 100% believe that the odds are on our side. That is it. The odds are on our side, and I see no way we are going to lose this game, unless otherwise these players don't obviously put in a shift. I'm having Herbert in here. Herbert, how are you? Herbert.
I'm good, brother. How are you?
Yes?
I'm good. How are you, brother? Yes.
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
I'm
How are you
getting
doing?
you. I'm fine. How are you? I'm good. I'm doing well.
United is playing Chelsea today.
Yes.
So, what starting 11 would you like Erik ten Hag to flaunt? See to it that we get 3 points from this game because we badly need them after losing 1-0 to Newcastle.
To me, I start with the Andre Onana.
All right.
Getting me? I go with the Aaron Bissaka.
Right back.
Right back.
You go with
Bissaka.
Aaron Wan-Bissaka on the right back, right? I've got you right. Left back.
Yes. Yes. Left back, I go with the Luke Shaw.
All right. Now the central defense.
The central defense, I will go with the Victor Lindelof and Harry Maguire.
Lindelof and Harry Maguire. Then the
Yes,
midfield.
yes. Double pivot, I will go with the Kobe Mino and Sophie Amrabat.
Now the forwards.
Third, put Bruno Fernandes attacking midfielder.
All right. Now the right attacking midfielder.
The right attacking midfielder. Right, I will go with Garnacho.
And the other left attacking midfielder. Because they're supposed to
To
be
me,
two. Garnacho and who?
to me, I will go with the Anthony, because Anthony had a good show playing as Galatasaray, because he has been, the game was not in the form, he was in the bench, so that's why he's doing well. I will go with Anthony. Put Rashford down.
Who is going to be your striker, center forward on the night?
My striker, I will give to Erasmus Ojran.
Rasmus Højlund. So you are dropping Marcus Rashford, right?
Rashford will come from bench. 60-70 there. Because when he comes from bench, I know he will do well. And he will learn his mistake also.
All right. So, what's your prediction, if at all, that starting 11 is obviously put up by Erik ten Hag?
I will go with it. 2-1. Manuel in favor of Manchester United.
All right. So, thank you for obviously coming in through. And this is a chance that we give to the fans of United to come in through and obviously talk to us here onto this channel, and hope even on Saturday we do the same as we prepare to play against Bournemouth at Old Trafford. Thank you, Herbert. Are you the one who calls yourself Promise Leby?
Yes, I'm done.
Okay, thanks. I've now added you. I think now it's okay. Thank you for your views.
You're welcome, brother.
Talk to you later, my brother.
Thank you. Come in.
Okay, so that is Herbert. That is Promise Leby coming in through to obviously give us his thoughts about this beautiful game of football, and we will obviously do the needful. And there is hey bro, for the program, when will you give me a chance to join? I've already gone ahead to let you know what to do. Go ahead and do the needful, and then I'll add you. Follow that link, then I'll come out and add you. Now I'm having Opio Ivan. I don't want Rashford and Scott McTominay to start this game. Amrabat should start, and Varane should start as well. So Amrabat should start. To me, Amrabat should start. I do believe in you. And Rashford, McTominay shouldn't start. For Rashford, he might not be started, but for Scott McTominay, I see it as something very hard, because the manager is going to have to play him 90 minutes. By the way, when did you last see Erik ten Hag take off Scott McTominay on the field of play? Meaning that he has a lot of pointers and positives he ticks in the boxes of Erik ten Hag. But I want to see Amrabat start. And even Rafael Varane, I would have gone ahead to see him start today, but I doubt. Maybe ten Hag is going to shock us and bring him in to play some minutes. But all in all, I see this as a game where Lindelof might play with Harry Maguire in the central defense. Then he gets in another kind of player altogether called Luke Shaw to play the left back position. I'm having Promise. How are you, Promise?
I'm fine, David. How are you doing?
I'm good. Are you the one called Pikisa Herbert?
Yeah, I'm very, very, very happy to talk to you on this media, because I follow up you at all time. I'm from Sierra Leone, but now I'm in Dubai. It is my pleasure to meet you, my brother.
Thank you. It's my pleasure to meet you two guys because you know why I came up with this segment? I thought that I was really
No.
doing a lot myself and I needed to hear from you guys. So I had to really improvise and see to it that I really start getting you live onto this channel to talk to you. And I'm also elated that I'm really having you here and I'm talking to you now because it's always about me and you because we need to exchange views. It's not all about me to come here and really say all what I think, yet you guys also have your thoughts. So it's nice having you on this channel. I always see you in the comment section, but thank you always for coming in through. So promise, today we are taking on Chelsea. Last season, we beat Chelsea by 4-0. It was Casemiro, Anton Martial, Rashford, and Bruno took a penalty. So the game comes in at Old Trafford in a very, 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 very worrying situation for the club of Man United, especially for those that don't believe in the players that we have. But for me, I believe we can obviously beat this team. And now, Erik ten Hag is under pressure. But it looks like the board coming in through and really stopping those journalists to go into the press conference yesterday that are going to hate to leak stories that Ten Hag is going to hate to lose 50% of the dressing room, has just gone ahead to show me that this board is under Erik ten Hag. What do you make about that? The board blocking Sky Cavi of Sky Sports and Samuel Lucas, a correspondent of the Man United Evening News, from the press conference because of what they put out that Erik ten Hag had gone ahead to lose 50% of the dressing room. What do you make about that?
No, this one, it makes me to be worried, actually. I say, okay, if this one is going at the club, maybe this is what are some of the reasons most of the players, they are not doing well in the field of play. But in my mind again, I say, okay, let me listen because my brother is there heavy. They give us the right information. Let me follow up. And then you try to bring up some analysis. So that gives me another confidence, right? And when I listen to the journalist, I don't know his name, but he's not from the United correspondent journalist. He's a journalist that everything that's happened, we hear it from him. Is it Fabrizio or whatsoever?
Fabrizio Romano.
Yes, I follow. I follow him also. But when you bring up the last program you made, that gives me the confidence, and I'm so happy for those journalists. They ban them for not to attend this press conference because even the manager also can be worried because what the manager is going to say is not the one they put it out. They bring their own story, which and those players they focus on everything. So maybe if some of them do not have that idea, but according to what they are getting from the media, they can carry it out. And look at our highest goal scorer last season, which is Michael Rashford. Now he's not doing good. What is the cause of all of these things? So that makes to be worried. But I'm confident that today is going to be a winning for Manchester United.
All right, now let's go to the lineup. What lineup would you like Erik ten Hag to start with? Because the system is 4-2-3-1. Let's start off with the goalkeeper. Ben Dayer or Andre Onana in goal. Who do you start with in goal?
According to my own observation, I think Onana should be in the goalkeeping department. Still, Ben Dayer, you need to improve more and more so that we can see. We have to bring Ben Dayer in, but it's not just because of Onana is doing some serious mistakes so that we can change it at this present time. No.
All right, I got you. Now let's go to your back four. Who are your four central defenders Who are your four defenders that you would name to take on Chelsea?
Yeah, because at this certain moment, because we have another game at hand, which is Bayern Munich, the Champions League, and this is our hope. I may like to start with the one that put on the 20, his name?
Who puts on
the
20?
right? I just forgot his name. The Portuguese guy.
Diego Dallo.
Diego Dallo. Then I Lindelof and Maguire. Then I start with the left back. Then I start with that guy that we just loaned from Tottenham Hotspur because
Roglon.
we have Champions League. Yes.
All
So
right.
Luke Shaw can rest.
Luke Shaw can rest. Then who do you bring in the central defense?
Yeah. Then we can bring in the central defense now we can bring Sofian Hanroba and Kovi Mendy.
No, that is the midfield. I'm talking about the central defenders. There is Harry Maguire, Rafael Varane, Luke Shaw, Lindelof. Who do you bring in the central defense? Because the other ones you're gonna hate to name, Dallo and Reglon play. One plays as a right back, the other one plays as a left back. Now they are the two central defenders, you know, because we should be having four central defenders. So we have two to go. Who are going to play in the central defense? Harry Maguire, Lindelof, Luke Shaw, or Rafael Varane?
We play Lindelof and Harry Maguire. Then Rafael Varane seems to have some flesh on the leg for Bayern Munich.
All right.
You get me? You get me, right?
Yeah, I've gotten you. That you want Rafael Varane to come in through, obviously. Oh, he has gone ahead to leave. He has gone ahead to leave, and he's really back. He's back. I'm getting you. You want Rafael Varane to be rested, and he should play the game of Bayern Munich, not so?
Yes, sir.
So let's go to the midfield. The double pivot. You had talked about Amrabat and who?
Kobe Mendy.
Now the four forwards.
That's 4-4-2-1.
Who is your right winger? Who is going to play as your right winger?
I go with Garnacho.
Garnacho plays on the left. That is the left winger.
I go with Anthony and Garnacho for the right and the left.
Then who is going to play in the central attacking midfield behind your number 9?
We go with Bruno Fernandes. That's our captain.
All right. And who is leading the line? Anton Martial or Rasmus Højlund?
Rasmus Højlund must start this game because he's going to have a threat. Then and Chelsea, Okunku is coming, and they might start Okunku, and this guy also is going to be a threat to our defense. So we should start with. Is out of the game? Then we should still go with our main man,
Rasmus Højlund, right?
Yes, sir.
Now I call for your prediction before I really say bye-bye to you. What's your prediction?
It's going to be 3-1.
3-1.
Manchester United 3. According to this lineup, Manchester United 3, Chelsea 1.
So, if at all it's to end 3-1 in favor of Man United, which players do you think are going to be on the score sheet?
Sorry?
Which players do you think are going to score for Manchester United? Those 3 goals I've talked about. Which players do you expect to be on the score sheet tonight?
Okay. Today is going to be a crucial day. I go for Anthony.
All right.
I go for Bruno Fernandes.
All right.
Then I go for Garnacho.
All right. Thank you very much for coming in through. It's a pleasure having you on this channel. Thank you for coming in through, and that's the end of our session. And you can also you can say your last words as we obviously call it a day.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate. Please, I may like you to have your personal contract number. Then I want to know, which country are you from?
I'm from Uganda. 256 Uganda.
A very nice to meet you. I'm very happy, and I want you to have your contract at my private, please. Thank you very much, and wish Manchester United today a winning game.
Have you gone ahead to join the WhatsApp group?
Not yet, because I have not seen the link.
I've just posted the link there. Join that WhatsApp group. Comment with your number. Sorry, comment with your name. Then I'm going to contact you and send you my number.
Thank you very much.
The link is there. After Opio Ivan, he has also been asking for it. So
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. No problem. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye. So, all right, that has been the main man in there for you. And Opio Ivan is talking up. Opio, what link are you asking, Mr. Opio? Please clarify. Clarify. You want the link that is going to show, that's going to put you onto this channel? That's the link that you want? If that is it, then you go on top of the video. I've gone ahead to pin it there. You can as well find it there. That's where you can obviously follow me up and really come in through and obviously tell me what exactly you want me to listen to. I'm really happy to have reached you through. Thank you very much. And guys, I think let's call it quits. We've gone ahead to obviously have a very good go onto this channel. For everyone that's been part of this video, thank you. And your predictions might keep going to the comment section below. May the living to God bless you abundantly. Rokan David remains my name. I sign out for now. See you later as the Muslims. The Muslims, Barakallahu fikum. I'm still having people coming in through, by the way. Harry, 3-0 to Man United. I'm having someone else here. Good evening, bro. This is Hassan, 2-1 in favor of United. He's calling in Free Palestine. We should really see either this road really comes to an end. And let's continue really seeing whether it obviously come to pass. So guys, thank you for obviously being part of this channel. I sign out for now. See you later. And may the living to God bless you abundantly. Rokan David remains my name. I'm out. Bye-bye.